Hello children. Now today I will explain you second chapter of number system class 9 NCERT book. Now state whether the following statements are true or false, justify your answer. Actually 1.2 exercise it deal with irrational number. Now first question, every irrational number is a real number. It is true because real number means all including the rational and irrational together. Now every point on the number line is from root m, where m is a natural number. It is false because no negative numbers on the number lines can be square root of any natural number, like minus under root 3, under root minus 4 are not natural number. Now third is every real number is an irrational number. Now it is also false. Example, 2 is a real number but not irrational number, it is the rational number. That means every square number 4, then 9, 16, these are the rational number, not the irrational number. Are the square root of the all positive integers irrational? Now justify your answer. No, the square root of all positive integers are not always irrational. Example, root 2, root 3, root 5 are irrational, but root 4, root 9, root 16, they are rational number. Now question number 3. Actually this question is construction based question. Show that root 5 can be represented on the number line. Now Pythagoras theorem we have to follow. For that I will explain you later on. First see, this is the number line where we write 0, minus 1, minus 2 this way, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, these are the number line. Now we have to represent this number on this number line, root 2, root 3, root 5, this we can represent that. For that, so the Pythagoras theorem it is, we know the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse is equal to under root altitude square plus base square. Now check it here, it is 1, same distance you draw the perpendicular at point B. So it is also 1, you have to take 1 unit, you have to take. By protector you will draw this perpendicular line. Now 1 unit, 1 square, under root 1 square plus 1 square is under root 2. So this is under root 2. Now taking the radius of this, if you draw with compass, this point will come here. So that means it is OP is equal to OC. So that is the root 2. This point is root 2. Next again, this is the root 2. This length is root 2. So next is root 2 square plus 1 square. Again here you have to draw the perpendicular. That is 1 square plus root 2 square. It is under root 3. Now taking this length, you draw with compass, this line will come. So it is root 3. This point is root 3 on the number line. Next again, it is at root 3, you draw again perpendicular line, 1 centimeter, 1 unit you take, same as 1 unit this is. With scale you have to take this, or with compass you have to take this length. Now from it is A to D, it is root 3 and it is 1. So root 3 square plus 1 square, it is under root 4, means 2. Again same 2 square plus 1 square, under root 2 square plus 1 square is under root 5. Now this radius you take and draw the with compass, it is root 5. So all this root 2, root 3, root 5 all we can insert on the number line. Now next question is, this is constructing the square root of the spiral. square root spiral. It is called the square root spiral. Same, it is 1, this length is 1 and this is also 1. So this must be root 2. Perpendicular square plus base square is root 2. From point P, you draw a perpendicular with the protector. And this, it is also same, this length you have to cut from here. So it is 1 square and root 2 square. It is root 3. It is hypotenuse. Again, this is base and it is perpendicular. So it is root 3 square plus 1 square is root 4 square. Again, root 4 square is base and 1 square is perpendicular. So it is hypotenuse is root 5. So in this way we can draw the spiral. It is called the square root spiral. Now this chapter, this exercise 1.2 also finished. Thank you very much.